Welcome back to our channel where a little girl's bravery is put to the test when she gets trapped in a cave with a hungry lion. But before we start, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing videos. Our story begins in the heart of a vast and dense forest that had remained unexplored for many years. The forest was home to all kinds of animals, from deer to wild boars and even bears. But the most feared predator of them all was the lion. It lived deep within the forest in a cave that was concealed by thick bushes and vines. One day, a curious little girl named Amy decided to venture into the woods behind her house. She loved exploring the wilderness, and her parents had taught her how to stay safe in the wild. But this time, Amy's curiosity got the better of her, and she wandered further than she had ever gone before. She was looking for adventure, and she wasn't afraid of anything, not even the dangerous lions that were said to roam the forest. As she ventured deeper into the woods, Amy stumbled upon a cave hidden behind a curtain of vines and bushes. She couldn't resist the urge to explore and cautiously made her way inside. The cave was dark and damp, and the air grew colder as she went deeper. Suddenly, Amy heard a loud growl that echoed through the cave. She froze in her tracks, her heart pounding in her chest. The growl grew louder, and soon a pair of glowing eyes appeared in the darkness. Then out of the corner of her eye, she saw the most magnificent creature she had ever seen. It was a lion, a majestic beast with a thick golden mane and sharp claws that glistened in the dim light. The lion blocked the entrance to the cave, preventing Amy from escaping. And as it took a step closer, Amy could feel its hot breath on her face. She was terrified, but she knew that running away was futile. So she stood her ground and tried to appear as calm and confident as possible. The lion stared at her for a moment, its eyes never leaving hers. Then it took another step closer, and Amy could feel its massive paws pressing against the ground. But just as the lion was about to strike, a small brown dog that had been following Amy suddenly jumped in front of her, barking furiously at the big cat. The dog was small, but its bark was loud, and it didn't seem to be afraid of the lion at all. The lion hesitated for a moment, taken aback by the dog's bravery. This gave Amy the opportunity to think quickly. She grabbed a rock from the ground and hurled it towards the lion, shouting at the top of her lungs. The lion, startled by the rock and the dog's relentless barking, finally decided to back off. It took a few steps back, then turned around and disappeared into the darkness of the cave. The dog, seeing that the lion had retreated, stopped barking and trotted back to Amy, licking her hand as if to say, "It's okay, you're safe now." Amy was shaken by the encounter, but she couldn't help but feel a sense of pride. She had faced her fears and emerged victorious. The dog, which had saved her life, barked excitedly, as if wanting to be praised for its bravery. But Amy knew that the real hero was the little dog. Without its help, she might have been in grave danger. From that day on, Amy and her dog became the best of friends. They continued to explore the forest together, but they never went anywhere without each other. And whenever Amy heard the lion's roar echoing through the trees, she knew that she wasn't alone. And that's all for today. We hope you enjoyed this heartwarming story about courage and friendship. If you did, don't forget to leave us a comment below. Thanks for watching. See you next time.